Morning glitter bombs. What do you have, people? 4 thumbs up. Holy cow. I'm a pretty popular lady this morning. Welcome in, welcome in. If you were here, I hope you said hello. Hello and good morning, Blind Neil. Tom Purcell. What are you at? I hope JCT is okay. I did tell her and reach out on her candy post that I was thinking about her making oatmeal coffee. Ooh, gross. I am crunching a carrot stick. And no, this is not from my garden. Although that would be a cool idea. I ain't doing carrots in my garden. Carrots are cheap enough. I'm doing stuff that I can't afford. The lettuce, the peas, the peppers, mushrooms is next. If I get to going here and it's a good setup inside, I'm doing mushrooms next year. If I can't get them afterwards. So, last night was very awesome. Very awesome. We had like 4 hours on live singing, me and Claire Joy. We had Mr. Vin Diesel up. You knows who you are. Mushrooms not easy to keep safe. Oh, okay. I seen Buddy, he had a plastic bag hung up. It had to be a certain type of temperature and nastiness environment, but I figured the cupboard is perfect. I don't think I'll be doing mushrooms here, but it's an idea for if I ever do get out on my own and have a deep dank cupboard or crevice like that to do it in. They had a walk-in cooler. I have a doobie. We're going to smoke a doobie, and then I'll show you. I made a tea or foliar spray, it's called. So you're allowed to spray it on the leaves of your plants. Because I've noticed for the past couple of days, something's eating Gilbert grapes out there. And I'm only one eating that lettuce law. No one else. There's not enough out there for me to eat yet. So if a bug eats some of it, that means I don't eat enough of it. Cheers. The neighbor upstairs is taking a puff. Cheers, get that bong. Vermonster, this was supposed to be for when you called. I was like, fuck it, I'm going live. I'm smoking that doobie. It's okay. Now I have none of the good stuff left, and I've got a bag or two of this stuff here. This stuff is decent. It's decent. I'll be smoking it in the bowl. But this is like the pink diamonds mixed with some of that stuff. Because I wanted to roll a nice joint and get me stoned today. It's Sunday. I did a yoga that was extra funky today. I put myself in positions and I looked at Mrs. and said, "Are you fucking cracked?" Because she looked like she was cracking herself in half. Her knees were bent and she was sitting on her feet, kinda. And I got myself there, no sweat. A little tender on the toes when I crushed my weight down. But as I got to that position, she proceeded to bend herself, her upper torso, to the mat. I was like, excuse me? I know she don't respond because it's a taped video. But I'm like, Mr. Carter, I can't get back there. I can't get back there. I barely got to sitting on my feet, okay? I'm not pushing my body backwards. And it looked so easy for her. I'm like, I'm not doing that today. But I did get into position. Yes, not on my back when I'm flat. No, I wasn't flat. I was sitting. I was sitting on my feet. That's as far as I fucking went. I'm not going any further back today. Because if I'd still be there. You wouldn't get me up out of it, but Neil, I'm going to. Because that's my mission. She did some hard positions today, and I was like, where the fuck did she pull them out of? Because I don't know the house synopsis. And it's like, Cirque du Soleil. I'm going to be Cirque du Soleil squirrels. I was bendy before this shit. Imagine how flexible I'm going to be. Hi, love rules. What are you at? I'm here. My girls are thriving. They're a little yellowed on the bottom, but people are telling me not to worry about it. Only pole dancing I do. Woo! With my blind. Oh, Jesus. Good Lord. No, but a friend of mine does pole dancing, and she said it's really good for your core. And I'm like, if I did pole dancing, you'd be paying me. Yeah, you'd be paying me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And good money, too. I can bend down and pick it up. Jesus. Sorry. I'm only kidding. I'm here. I had a wicked night of karaoke, boys. Thanks for showing up. It was fun. I sang my guts out on Miss Ganjanana's voice, but we'll get her in and out a week one day. I hopes. Thanks all for coming in, and I got a shameless plug myself because this piece here is going in. Oh, sorry, it's upside down. This piece here is going in the auction, but this is like a miracle because it's shiny. It's shiny. There's a shine to it. But when you look at it a certain way, there's no shine to it. And then it's shine to it. And it was a cliffside, and then I thought about it, and it kind of looks like a lady. So the Ocean Sprays is this one. This is called Ocean Sprays. And she is the ocean. And she's spraying into the ocean. Yes. Good, good. That's going to be at the auction at the end of this month. It's going for the low, whatever it goes for. We're starting that one at $20. And I'm starting some of the smaller ones at $5 as per usual. So I can get some of these pieces gone. I sold one piece last time to London, England. And the rest are not sold. Not sold as of yet. Not sold as of yet. Still waiting on the details. So I did sell one piece to Ganjanana, and that's Maze Balls. So next auction, I hope to sell another piece. Thank you for being here, guys. Hi, what do you ask? Good morning. Here, smoking a J. I was going to make myself another cup of tea because it's Sunday after all. Today is a day to treat yourself with what feels good. And if you've already done that all week long, then you kind of just don't do that again. It's just a matter of making another cup of tea. I'm going to get my tea bags. I love my special tea bags. Oh, look. Checking on the pot. The watermelon seed. It's got like hairs growing out of it now. And guess what I found in the very last tangerine? I found a seed to match the seed that's growing in this little pot here. This little pot here has got a tangerine seed in it, I think. I'm thinking. So I'm going to multitask the tea bag and the computer. Good morning, beautiful. It was great chatting with you last night, even though I kept you up late. I was like, I slept in this morning. I was like, nope. And I closed my eyes. I was like, rolled over, pushed the button on this beep, beep, beep. I'm like, no, 7 o'clock. I'm not getting up. And I got up at 7:30. It was nice. So, but I did get to the mat thanks to Neil. Neil was like, I'm doing stretching, and I was procrastinating my ass to that mat this morning because I'm hurting. And I did a 35-minute feminine care yoga. It was like a feminine yoga. I had rolled up pillow, and it was nice. I put it under my back, the length of my spine, though, and it hurt like a son of a bitch. But I learned new moves today about sitting on my feet and going backwards. I ain't going backwards. Not yet. I'm saying not yet. But Mrs. put herself right back. I'm sure you could get yourself in there, but I ain't there yet. I'm going to make another cup of tea to have with the rest of this doobie. I like to warm up my cup first. I know it sounds a little tacky, bit bougie, but I'm fucking around with teacup here. I used to have to I took care of people before, and one lady, she would watch me fill up her cup, and she would want it under scalding hot water. She would want the steam to come off of it, and she would be watching me, and she would want it held under the cup, under the hot water on the tap for 1 whole minute, and then pour her tea from the hot kettle, not the hot sink. I was like, oh, okay, that's the way you do things? I love it. And she was like, most people hate that. And I'm like, look, you like things your way, man. It's fucking makes your tea better and brighter day. Why would anyone complain? You gotta fucking love that shit. Oh, just the smell of that peppermint tea is like, yeah, that's a minute or two of heaven right there. And I'm putting my shoes on, boys. Woo! You always got to be careful when you're putting your shoes on here because we do have plants inside, so there is spiders. You got to knock out your shoes, boys, unless you're going to kill a spider. And I tries not to kill spiders unless they're dangerous for me. If they're dangerous, I kill them. I checks, though, because some spiders, I took a spider out of my bathtub like 2 months ago when my plant went into flower. And ever since then, I haven't had to worry about a bug. I never worried about a bug because there was no cobwebs. He's staying out of everybody's way, but he's waiting for the first bug to come towards my plants. I said, if I saved your life, little spider, you're going to look after these ladies. And he was cool with that. Just saying. I'm going to show you the tomatoes. There's no actual tomatoes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 pepper plants coming up. 7 of the same kind of pepper now. That is the one kind, because I don't know what kind it's going to be. Don't ask. But it is the same baggie. I took 10 seeds out of a baggie of like 40. I got 40 out of one. And it even looks good out here today, even though it's a bit of a mess. Yo, sun shining. The lettuce is talking to me. We got the basil and the sage. That's sage. That's basil. We got the basil growing up thick like something. Oh, yeah. We got basil. We got lettuce. Arugula down here with some sage and strawberries. Another little head of basil. Nothing growing in that right now. I'm going to recycle that. This is going good. Make sure I takes out any of the not good. Whatever that is. They're all doing all right. This is going to be redone. We got a little dirty, but nothing hurting. And I watered these today. My spicy mustaches. She's windy, so I'm holding on, boss. Holding on for dear life. Oh, look. Girl, I'm putting that right there, look. It's still out of the water, but it's still in the water, and the root is in the water. That's the sweet potato peel with the root I was telling you. I'm not joking. I want shit. I want shit. I want to be able to fucking eat. I want to be able to eat well. Oh, look at the wind took that. Oh, the wind took that. The tomato plant just went, but I picked it back up. Woo, she stinks. Smells like sustenance. So right here, I figure once it's all taller and tomato bearing, I'm going to have a cage for it. And it's going to be over in this corner. This corner here. Because I have room here in my kitchen. And I have room over here. Once Felicia comes and moves in, I'm going to move this TV and all that either into her room or out by the door. One or the other. Because I'm thinking she's going to have a bed. She needs a bed. We need to get her a bed and something to watch. But I haven't turned that on in years. And it was kind of broken. But it works. It does work once it gets on. Once she turns it on. So, my tea. I freaking forgot my tea. Did you see the mint? Did I show you the mint yet? I'm actually harvesting some of that today. Because I don't want it to go into seed. If that mint goes into seed and I'm like, I'm going to be really upset with myself. I will be upset with myself if that mint goes into seed. Because I'm here watching it every day and I'm like thinking, should I pluck it? Should I pluck it now? I think I should pluck it now. It's like very much on my mind. I stirred my tea. I'm going to come in and show you the mint. My mint is like really tall now. Yeah, I'm starting to pluck that shit. Yeah, just like that. Thin it out. Wow. Man, it's got a lot of mint. Oops, sorry. That's horrible. I was like, cheek shot. Cheek shot. And not the right cheek. So I harvested a handful of mint. Ooh, it smells like mint. Oh yeah. Pluck that mint and dry it. Okay, so I'm trying it. Check this out. These are the Thai chili peppers from yesterday. Remember I showed y'all? Did I show y'all? I got little red skinny peppers. I got 1, 2, 5 pieces of mint right now, boys. So what? I'm gonna put that somewhere to dry. Put it up here. Put it up here in the window. Safe. That's exciting. I found out if I have toothache, I can roll up leaves and bite it. Yes, it does. No, I've heard that as well. Yeah, like make it into like a compact and just bite down on it. And the leaves, oils pressed, it numbs and deadens the pain. It's amazing how everything works with our bodies. Because when we know about it all and we get to work in it, it's a very, very healthy life you're going to look forward to. Right? It's a matter of taking the time to learn it all and get to do it. No, it's good to know. It is good to know. Very good to know. I didn't know that before. But when you do, hey, eat your harvest for fuck's sakes, Law. Aw, MJ, what are you at? How you doing, bud? I'm here. I'm saving the mint for tea. And I think once it's dried out, 5 leaves will be plenty. So today I picked my first cup of peppermint tea. I'm not drinking it yet, but I'd say in a week I'm going to cut it up with my knife set. Like my chef's knife. Like I'll roll the mint like I would, you would basil and like chiffonade. It's a technical term. It's you roll it and slice it into like julienne pieces while it's rolled. It looks pretty on a plate. I'm gonna do that for my tea. And I'll drink it. And I'll love it. I'm gonna enjoy my tea and my doobie. Now it's Sunday. I watered the girls. I have adjusted the fan in there. I've made my bed. I did my yoga. I painted something yesterday that is not finished. So to be good in the cup of tea. Yep. Hey, it'd be good in the tea. Yep. You're damn straight. I cannot wait. I was too nervous. I didn't want to pick them all, but I picked some of them, like a thinned out mint. They're looking like they're over, like they're coming up with a lot of leaves and looking a little heavy. So I picked a few leaves off, thinned them out, working and listening. Don't you worry, honey. Thanks for being here, man. Hope it's a lightweight day for you still. Hello, my dear. I can't wait for you to get your parcel. I'm super stoked. I have sent off Ganjananas at the same time, and she's all the way over in London, and she got hers already. So I can't wait for you. Don't you worry, you're not late being here. You shows up, that's what counts. That's what counts. Sometimes people don't get the chance because they're very overwhelmed with what's on the go at YouTube. YouTube can be overwhelming if you allow it to be, but don't let it run your days, because it can on times, right? It can. Like, there's lives that you wants to be at, yes, but don't let it take your time from you. Just saying, it happens to us all. And I'm just being very real about the whole YouTube addiction and social media addiction in general. You don't have to be on one social media or another, but it's like I got mine on the go all the time, because I listen to music in the daytime and I listen to meditation in the nighttime. So I'm kind of like bouncing from live to live. Can't do that no more. I gotta take the time for me to fucking focus on my days, because my days are gone into a computer screen, and then I don't get nothing done, and then I'm like, aw, squirrels, you didn't fail yourself. You just fucked the dog for a day, kinda. You didn't have to fucking do it. You just wanted to watch a TV, and it's like TV, but it's not like TV. So I do hey, I'm excited and I can't wait for the new paints that's coming. I've got paints coming soon. I have a card coming in the mail soon. It's supposed to be on the way. I got my mug from the Astute Tourist. So there's only waiting for the paints and the card now. I'm excited about that. Every time I go to the mailbox, I'm like, oh, it's going to be there. It's going to be there. I ordered me some good. It'll be here on Thursday. I'm grateful for that. And yeah. The garden is sort of like mid-garden right now, because I'm not transitioning it in here till it's cold enough. And when I do, it's all going on bags and being lifted up off the floor somehow. I may just use the coffee table and find a way to cut some holes in it. I don't know. We can use a drill. Do we have a drill here? No. I'm going to find a way to cut some holes in it. You need one of them electric saws, don't you? I bet you I know someone with an electric saw. And you just turn it on and go and cut a chunk out. That's what I needs. I needs to cut a couple of chunks out of that and make my own milk crate out of the coffee table. That'd be fun. And the bottom of this coffee table is all like the end table. Where's the other end table? Over there. Okay, so I have another end table, like what my pot is on. And this coffee table here could be turned into like a portable, movable greenhouse. It's like 2 by 3.5, 2 by 4, 2 by 4 feet, but it curves on the edges, so I can put in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get 6 good pots of the grow bags, which are my Sobeys bags. I can get 6 good sized full pots of the Hergenkurgen, which is rocks, organic material, composted soil, not compost. Once the composted soil is down, you put your big layer of the dark dirt, the potting soil I likes. And once I does that, I want all 6 of them lined up on this. I'm going to put a pepper plant, a tomato plant, a tomato plant, a pepper plant, a pepper plant, a tomato plant, a tomato plant, a pepper plant, a pepper plant. It's going to be 2 and 2 and 2, because I like peppers and I like tomatoes. And this whole thing over here is going to be like two big pots like I got, which is comfortable on that little end table. 2 big pots filled with peas. Snap peas, that is. And I'm going to have it trellised up and angle out so it can go up a trellis but still be here, right here, next to this. I'm gonna have it all tight to the wall. This will be off the ground 2 inches. I already have it planned in my head. I knows it's gonna work. I just need the proper lighting. So I'm gonna need like another light for like a 3x3. Because I've got a 3x3 in there working the plants. So if I have one more light like that, I can put them all out here within this 10 feet here, this 10 feet here. Could be the two lights. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bags, 10 big grow pots. 10 big grow pots, 2 big lights. That's my fresh vegetables that I can't afford to buy. I can afford to buy some, but I can't afford to buy them all. Okay? Like I can't afford to buy $8 peppers and $10 packs of fucking snap peas. I can't afford it. The peas are $7.99 here, $6.99. I'm not buying it when I can grow 5 in a bag and let them grow up a trellis and let them grow up over and give the lettuce shade and have lettuce underneath it on this big thing here. And then, you know what I mean? There's a way to fucking, they'll all be like vibrating here. It's going to be growing so well. Everything's going to be cover cropped with mint, dill, chives, all the stinky stuff that none of the pests likes. So when it comes down to it, I'm gonna have my garden and I'm gonna eat well, and I don't need no dirt belong to no landlord to be disturbed, nor do I put a hole in his wall. So, n'est-ce pas? No chemicals, no. I'm gonna use love. Love is enough. And when I don't have enough love to give them, and I don't know what's wrong, I'm going to turn to everybody here and the people that knows better than I do. And they're going to figure it out for me because I'm not afraid to ask for help. Yeah. Listen, this is a book. Not only a book of my budget and my daily affirmation, but it's a book of telling me how to run the girls from top to bottom. Do not overfeed. Use CalMag for oil pot. Liquid VT. I don't know what that is. Master Blend. Maxi Grow. Rasta Gringo. Zen products. This is a bunch of mold spray. I got mold spray. I got microbiology. I've got seeds to soil, temperature and humidity numbers, seed starter mix, the cure. What the fuck is the cure? I don't know what the cure is, but I got the recipe for it. Yes, I do. I've got bud wash recipes too. Oh, yup, I do. What else do I have? No-till gardening is best, in my opinion. But I've never tilled a garden to find out. Actually, I did till a garden, and it did kind of suck holes. For the first year, I had troubles getting that shit working. I got a tomato out of the greenhouse after like 2 years, and I was like, I was waiting and impatient. But I got a bunch of knowledge in here, a bunch of knowledge. We all, including you, plant seeds of love. Hey, your words last night, man. You friggin' made my day, but it was decent to hear those things. Cause I'm still here trying to be me and find myself And like you said last night, you're there. You just gotta let yourself be there, right? There's no more fighting anymore. I don't have to fight for my day's peace. It should come naturally now. I know my routine and it gives me pleasure. And there shouldn't be nothing against that. That's a good thing. I appreciate you all. No more fighting. To that. Cheers to that. I'm done fighting. My life is here and it's going to come to me. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to do it. And when I don't see it doing it right, I'm going to make it do it right. I do appreciate you all. You're freaking awesome. You really made me feel good, but I do appreciate it. Sometimes you don't know how much you count till someone tells you. And I was never one to be counted. So when you count it, it counts. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sometimes all it takes is to be counted. And I count you. And I believe you're all counting me. And that counts. So I do appreciate it. And that is so nice. That is so nice. So I'm going to go enjoy the tea, guys, and enjoy the rest of this doobie. I hope if you ever wanted to talk again, reach out to me. Absolutely. I didn't make you feel good. I just said what you already do. Thank you. Have a happy day, guys. And glitter bombs, people. Don't forget the glitter bombs. When you need it, they're always there. Peace out, everyone. Thanks for coming.